We're going to interrupt our discussion with Paula to take you back to the White House, where President Trump is signing a proclamation for National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. This has been observed every year since 1994. Let's listen in.
Mickey reported to his battle station in the crow's nest of the USS Pennsylvania, wearing his football uniform and his football helmet, which he threw off because he figured he didn't need it. That's pretty great, huh? And you did a hell of a job. You saw something that few people have ever witnessed before, right? Right. Amazing. Thanks, Mickey. Jack Holder. Jack. Hi, Jack. Jack Holder survived the enemy's attack on Ford Island and went on to fly dozens of missions in the battles of Midway and all along the Solomon Islands. Thank you, Jack, for being here. Appreciate it. Very brave guy. Lawrence Perry carried ammunition to the gunners, and thinking about the lessons of Pearl Harbor, Larry said he hopes we can build up the military again. We are building up the military beyond what you ever thought. It got depleted. You know what happened over the last quite a long period of time, but not with us. Our budget's now going to be higher than ever before. We're building it up again, and we'll do it in your honor, okay? We're building it up, the best equipment in the world. We make it, and we're supplying it in very big numbers. Thanks. Thanks. And we're doing a job. Robert Fernandez. Robert? Yes. Nice seeing you, Robert. Served on the USS Curtis that delivered return fire against the enemy, and he really gave it to them pretty good. They were very successful at the return fire. Good job. You look like you're about 50 years old. Huh? You must have been very young. You look great. What is the age?
93 now.
93? Well, you look great. George Blake stood watch on the Hawaiian shores, ready to repulse a feared invasion. George, thank you, George. Good. It was pretty wild scene. You'll never forget that, right?
I've never forgotten.
Nope, you haven't, and you fought hard. Alexander, who was enlisted in the Army when he was only 17. Alex served throughout the war, but if you tried to call him a hero, he'd tell you he was just a regular grunt in the service. That's what he told us, a regular grunt. I don't think so. Thank you. Yeah, I know it is. You're not a regular anything. You're a hero. You're a hero. All of you are heroes. In the weeks and months that took place after the surprise attack, and that was a vicious surprise attack, millions of American patriots like these men answered the same call and went to war. They fought, they bled, they sacrificed, and they triumphed. Many died to defend America against our enemies and to defeat the enemies of all humanity. The legacy of that legendary American generation is carved deep into the stone monuments of history, across the battlefields, oceans, and harrowing skies of Europe and the Pacific throughout the war. One great battle cry could be heard by American friends and foes alike. Remember Pearl Harbor. Have you heard that before a couple of times? Remember Pearl Harbor.
Remember Pearl Harbor as we go to meet the foe. Just remember Pearl Harbor as we did the Alamo. We shall always remember how they died for liberty. Just remember Pearl Harbor and go on to victory.
Yeah. What can I say? Well, that was good. He's a very shy person, too. And a great football player. Today, our entire nation pauses to remember Pearl Harbor and the brave warriors who on that day stood tall and fought for America. As I signed the proclamation making this National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, I ask that God continue to bless and watch over each of you as very, very special people to our country. And God is watching over you, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Our surviving World War II veterans are a precious national treasure. So I'm going to sign this proclamation, and we're going to, I see there's one pen, but we're going to get plenty of other pens and other things for you guys so you remember this day. And again, we'll do it for another 7 years, okay? 7 years. And you all have to promise you're going to be around, right? We're going to be around. We're going to be around. We're going to be together, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's sign the proclamation. Thank you. That was so great, though, Tim. It was like you really made this very exciting. Some free entertainment, right? Okay, this is National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day 2017. And we've got pins for everybody. Great men. What do you think? How's the penmanship? Okay? Right? It's okay? Thank you, everybody. See you next year, okay? Oh, I thought he gave it to him. I thought he gave it to him. That's okay. I'll see you next year. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See you all next year.
I'm not sure what this do count.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
President shaking hands with veterans as he signs Pearl Harbor Proclamation Day, honoring these veterans and also this day.
We're going to bring them into the Oval Office. We're going to take